Okay guys, so Bunny is pretty much confirmed to be coming back to Roblox Piggy in Chapter 10. Over the past few days, we've gotten tons of proof, tons of new evidence that hints towards this, and literally in the past hour, we just got another big, huge hint that, well, pretty much confirms that Bunny's coming back. Before we talk about Bunny though, Minitoon did just release an update literally at like midnight. There's a brand new skin. Here it is right here, the Kona skin. You can purchase him for 335 Piggy tokens, and well, here's what he looks like in the game. Okay, so let's talk about Bunny. So on July 8th, Minitoon tweeted this right here, Chapter 10, and then 4 emojis. We have the snowy mountains, we have a group of houses, we have a target emoji, and then we also have a top hat. He followed that up 2 days later with this tweet here, we finally meet after all this time face to face. Now at this point, a lot of people, including me, were thinking maybe this is Mr. Stitchy. A few YouTubers were thinking maybe it was Miss P, but we weren't really sure. And then Minitoon tweeted this out here on July 14th, and it is a picture of a top hat on the ground surrounded by a bunch of insolence portals, just like the ones that we've seen in the game. Now, of course, on the side of the top hat is the Eye of Insolence, and whoever this hat belongs to, it seems like they're pretty important. Not to mention that if you brighten up the image, there's actually a secret line up there at the top that says "There from the beginning." And then, of course, we have the static all around the image as well. Now, this was kind of our first hint towards Bunny returning because, well, quick recap on Bunny. We last saw her in Chapter 7, the Metro, after she got attacked and, well, obviously drank the potion in the hospital. Being attacked makes you infected, drinking the potion makes you infected, so that was kind of like a double whammy. And then beyond that, we don't really know too much about what happened to her. Her ghost shows up in the Outpost map and then also in Chapter 12, the plant. But beyond that, in the true ending, she's gone from the credits. She's not in the credits. She's disappeared, so we don't really know what's going on with Bunny. And then, of course, cut to the Book 2 trailer where Bunny actually shows up as a static image right there at the end of the trailer. Now, being that we're in Chapter 10 and we haven't seen Bunny yet, static image in the trailer, static image right here with the top hat, it makes sense. Well, soon after that, we got the confirmation that PGHL Films is actually working on the bot skin for Chapter 10. Minitoon said, yep, I modeled the skin, and I'm sure you can guess how PGHL Films contributed. He obviously animated the skin, it's kind of what he does. And then soon after that, PGHL Films started giving out some pretty big hints. He DM'd a few Piggy creators on Twitter and said, I have an idea. I have 3 words for the new skin, but you're gonna have to find all 3 codes in 3 of my videos. It's going to be a scavenger hunt. It's very well hidden. It can sometimes blend with the colors. It can sometimes be covered with something, but that's for you guys to figure out. How does that sound? Try getting Creecraft and figuring out. I want to see him try. And then after that is kind of when the floodgates open, because we got this tweet here, Book 2, Chapter 10 bot. I believe that there is more proof that Bunny will be returning. Minitoon said that someone's Bunny concept was quite close, and PJHL Films replied, to a Bunny concept. Perhaps they're playing with us, or perhaps Bunny is returning. Of course, that tweet is talking about this tweet here, where Hetty's made a Bunny skin inside of his game. You guys probably saw it on the thumbnail, and Minitoon said, looks extraordinary. I'm in love with the skin concept of yours. This is just gorgeous and spooky, though a little bit off on what the character actually looks like. A little bit off, he says. And then, of course, someone made Bunny in Chapter 10 out of clay, and PJHL Films responded to it and said, And then, of course, Piggy Discussion says static, which relates back to the hat leak, where there's also static. That's even more evidence that Bunny may potentially be the bot. Static in the trailer, static in the image. Not to mention that it's a top hat, and you always pull bunnies out of top hats. That's just kind of like what you do with top hats. Anyway, at the end of PJHL Films' new video from yesterday, at the very end was this right here, a bunch of binary code. Now, if you take this binary code and you put it in a binary code translator, you actually get the word not. Now, PJHL Films says it's going to be a 3-word answer, and our first word is not. Not really much to go off of that, but I thought I'd throw it in here anyway. We're going to be getting another clue later today. And then about 7 hours ago, the big bombshell dropped. PJHL Films tweeted, I've got another hint for you guys about what the Piggy Book 2 Chapter 10 skin will be. He says, the infected pupil is white. The infected pupil is white. Now, of course, in Piggy, we have quite a few skins with the pupil color white, but there are a few notable ones. So let's go ahead and go down the list. First one we have is Little Brother. I don't think this is going to be the skin. I don't think Georgie is going to be the infected bot. We've got the father skin. He's definitely not coming back. Why in the world would he be there? We've got Foxy. Again, I don't think it's going to be Foxy. Same thing with Kitty. Same thing with Angel. Same thing with Pandy. Piggy's already been a bot. I don't think it's going to be him. Giraffe's not infected, so it's not going to be him. Parasy, nah, that was all with the distorted memory. We've got Crove. This skin isn't even canon, so can't even count that one. Race has already shown up in a chapter. We've got the Kamosi skin, again, kind of already been in a chapter. I doubt this one's going to show up again. And then we have Archie and Kenneth, again, already shown up in a chapter. The only one that I didn't mention there is Bunny. Bunny has a white pupil, and out of all of those, I think she's probably the one that's most likely to show back up, considering that we, one, haven't had her as a bot yet, an infected bot. Two, we don't know what's going to be going on with her. We don't know what happened to her. And three, all the hints seem to be leading to her. Throw all of this onto the fact that Minitoon said that this chapter is going to be answering a lot of questions. Minitoon has previously said that a lot of the questions that we have about book 1 and book 2, this chapter is going to be answering them because the cutscene is going to be super duper long. One of the big questions is what happened to Bunny. I think it makes sense. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Is Bunny coming back? Do you want Bunny to come back? Of course, make sure you're subscribed with your notification bell hit and keep using the star code real quick when you're buying your Roblox and Roblox Premium. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!